Hey everyone, welcome to October's monthly musing. I'm back in Ibiza now and enjoying settling into home. My home has been traveling with me for the last few months, and that's been really good to feel the way that there is a deeper sense of home inside of myself and inside of you. That this practice of conscious movement can support us to feel stability and peace and connection in the home of our body. And it's also really nice to be supported by the home of our space and our nature that also supports us. This month we have our attention on the wisdom centers of Azul. And I've been sitting with this and feeling this. And, inside of the spiral map of Azul, the wisdom centers are actually the latest piece to arrive. I knew when it came into form, the spiral map, it was kind of downloaded in like a visual imprint. I knew that there was a piece that was coming that we weren't ready for, that I wasn't ready for, that we weren't ready for. And that piece that has arrived is the 10 wisdom centers. And we can understand through numerology that the 10 points us back towards the 1. So the spiral map has come into its fruition with the 10 wisdom centers, and they point us back towards and connect us to the one love in the center. And the reason I feel like the wisdom centers have become more important in this moment is that they are supporting a very specific part of our embodied awakening journey. It's interesting now that I'm making the connection that we work with them in supporting the central channel of the body, right? So in one way, we can understand there's a sensation of home that can happen when we're connected through that center channel. And when we tend through our movement practice to calling that center channel to awaken, to come online, to activate, it supports us to have that sense of being stable and being connected internally. Some people ask me, like, well, where do the different layers of the body live? And one of the things that I found myself saying recently about the wisdom centers, which tend to the etheric layer of the body, is that it's best that in one way, the etheric body is the energy system. It's what we experience as the field of the body. In that way, the etheric layer is connected through all of the layers of body. Okay, because it's giving us that sensation and that understanding of ourselves as energy. The way in which we have very little physical matter and we have a lot of space. We are in one way container, body is container, and in the other way, body is field. And the etheric layer of the body helps us to feel ourselves as field. But the way that we do that is to come absolutely into those centers as they run through the center channel of the body. So it's most helpful, I think, to connect the etheric layer into the very deepest part of us internally. this center channel that runs up and down and through our body. So we're going to do like a really quick meditation, movement meditation, moving through these centers. It'll be like the 5-minute version of connecting these centers. And we're going to begin and end that with a very specific motion that you can also do by itself of running our awareness with our hands supporting us through the torus of the body. Okay? The torus is what can represent the energy field of the body. And as we evolve and awaken, that comes more online, more running more in harmony, okay, and flow. And one thing we do when we do this meditation kind of quickly is we're just calling that center channel. We're just moving our body and shifting our attention through the 10 wisdom centers to call the full body online. So I just want to begin this by naming the 10 centers for you and naming that we do it. This is like a specific embodied map of the energy centers, because most of us know the traditional kind of 7 chakras, right? The root, which is in the perineum, down between our sex and our anus, the perineum, that root center where the energy comes in to the core of the body. So we have the root is 1, the sacral, which is the lower belly, is 2. If you put your hand on your belly right now, right, your thumb kind of resting on your belly button and your fingers below, that's your sacral. And you bring your hands up to the upper belly, right under the rib cage, for women, right under your breasts. The solar center, 3. Raising up through, we feel the heart, 4. The throat, 5. The third eye, 6. The crown, 7. And I'm going to ask you to raise your hand above your head. And this is the 8th. Okay, this is the gateway so that we can go high enough into source above to be connected here on earth. So the gateway is what opens to the infinite. If we come down through our hands, we feel 9. Our hands are 9 and our feet are 10. So I'm going to stand up now. We're going to run that torus. Standing with your feet apart, take your hands and go down towards the earth. Bring them down towards the ground. Raise them, breathing in up the center channel of the body, all the way through the crown to the gateway. Hands falling down towards the earth. Again, inhaling, raising through the center channel towards the gateway, exhaling, spilling down the arms, the hands towards the earth, and again rising through the center channel. Inhale. Exhale, full torus. One last time, really feeling each of the centers. Feet, inhaling, root, solar, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown, gateway, hands, and down. One last time, no words, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling and coming into just a very short practice with our body in motion, beginning to move your body. Feel your hands and your feet connecting. This is the star of the body, right? Hands and feet that give us this embodied sensation. So we're just going to give our attention to each of these centers. Okay, hands helping us to feel the feet. Hands helping us to feel the feet. And our attention in the feet, feeling the ground, receiving our place here, activating feet. And from the feet, we're going to draw the energy up towards the root, giving your attention into your root. Just by giving our attention, the energy begins to flow there. So, attention, body moving, awareness of your body, attention on the root. Awareness of your body, attention on the root. There we go. Breathing. And when you feel ready, we're going to loop down to the feet again. So feet, looping through the root, on its way to the solar. I keep skipping the sacral. What is happening? We need to tend to the sacral. There must be something in this for me. Root. Rising towards the sacral. Tending to our sacral. With our attention, feeling the fullness of the sacral. Beautiful. And when you feel ready, we're going to rise from the sacral now to the solar, now to the solar. And we're going to feel the support of the sacral to begin to feel the solar. Yes, there you go. Solar. Feeling the centers below, the feet and the root and the sacral supporting solar. And again. From the solar coming up towards the heart. Take a moment, use your full space. Yeah, get that energy to rise towards the heart. Yes. There you go. Beautiful. I can feel my heart. Yes. And together, let's loop back down. Feet. Root. Sacral. Solar. Heart. Heart rising towards the throat. Don't lose your feet. Stay connected. Throat. And the throat rising towards the third eye. And again, use your whole space. Stay connected to your feet. Just connect. Connect third eye and ground. Third eye and ground. Feel the river through your body. Feel that river coming through the body, up through the third eye, and let it begin to come to the crown And if it feels good, you might want to take your hands towards your head. I'm going to slow down my body, you follow yours. Feeling the crown. And the crown rising. Hands supporting gateway. Take a moment with the gateway opening. Allow your arms to spill down, hands spill down towards the earth, and we're just going to complete tracing that torus again. Tracing that torus again. One last time until you arrive with your hands at your heart. Feel one hand on your sacral and one hand on your heart. Core of our embodiment. Feel these centers. Beautiful. Thank you for your practice, coming back to sitting. Thank you for taking that practice of just gently calling the energy to flow through the center channel, just simply bringing our attention there. May it support you, may it hold you. May you enjoy this month of dancing with these centers. And just a little quick addendum. If you notice yourself skipping one of them, as I did, perhaps that one has a special juice for you, a special support for you. I'm going to take the sacral with me as my extra point of inquiry and establishing connection. Thank you.